Hello everyone, my name is Natalie and today I'll be showing you guys a quick makeup tutorial for those of you who are in a rush. First, you want to start with a moisturizer to prep your skin. I like to use about this much so my makeup doesn't pill, and I just rub it into my face. I just rub it into my face until all the lotion is rubbed in. Okay. Once it's rubbed in, I then grab my foundation. I like to use a lightweight foundation so it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. And I apply it in the key areas like my cheeks and my forehead. Next, I blend that with a beauty blender.
Just keep going.
Once that's all blended, I then move on to concealer. Concealer is used for my under eye areas or blemishes that I want to cover up on my face. I use about this much. Too much can make it seem heavy. Next, I blend with a beauty blender. Next, you want to take a cream bronzer, like this one, to bronze your face. I use a fluffy brush like this to make it appear natural. And I apply it on my cheeks and my forehead and blend. Once it's blended, I then move on to cream blush. This is the one I'm using, and you want to use a small amount of this on your cheeks. And then I blend with a different brush. And you want to blend in upwards motion. Next, I want to move on to a powder bronzer to set my cream bronzer. I'm using the same brush I used earlier. And again, I'm applying it on my forehead and my cheeks. Next, after that, I use a powder blush. You want to use a powder blush to set the cream blush so it will last longer. This is the one I'm using. And again, I'm using the same brush. Finally, you want to set your face with powder in the key areas like your T-zone. So under the eyes, in the middle of your brows, your chin, and under your nose. Once you have that done, then you can apply a lip gloss of your choice. I'm choosing this one. And I'm applying it on my bottom lip and my top lip. And blending. Next step, I do eyebrow gel. If you're a person like me and you have dark eyebrows, you typically don't want to fill them in. So I use a clear brow gel. Once you have smoothly applied them in your eyebrows, you want to let it dry for a little bit. Next, I use mascara to coat my lashes. I'm applying them in an upwards motion and making sure I'm getting every lash coated. If you want a more dramatic look, you can curl your lashes before you put mascara on them. And then I'm doing the same thing to the other eye. And then doing the same thing on the bottom lashes. And making sure not to get it on my skin. And that's it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned a quick and easy makeup look for when you're in a rush. Thank you for watching.